Good morning. Saturday morning, the 24th of September. Today we've got the open house at the fire department. So we're a little bit early, but not much. It's kind of cold out here this morning. It's 39 degrees. We did not get the frost that they had predicted, so which is okay. That's all right. We don't mind. It'll come soon enough. Still watching the developing hurricane that's coming up through the Gulf and could come across Florida and then up the East Coast, which would make a significant amount of water as it turns into a nor'eastern storm over the top of us. That would happen probably late next weekend or late next week, maybe the weekend, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's still up in the air, but it's important to keep an eye on it. Gotta let the girls out this morning, gonna check on the chicks, do my normal routines on a Saturday morning. Hopefully I can get you some footage while we're at the open house and you can see some of that. Alright, let's get started. Today, huh? How is everybody? Really? So everybody's doing fine this morning. I went down yesterday, picked up some feed, and I asked the good people at the feed store where I buy my pool and grains about the turkey, and they said it's going to have to be culled. So they believe it's a heart issue, as I do. I think it's just a heart issue. So probably I'll do that on Tuesday while I'm waiting for the tractor tires to get changed. Not that I want to, but it's going to have to be done. May have to wait till Wednesday. You got to order some bags. We got to get. Let's take a look at the river this morning. We're not running. And I don't believe we're going to be turning on this morning because we just don't have enough water. It runs for a few hours, and then we were right back to where we were. Now let's go up here. Hello everybody. Hey, they're out here. The turkeys are getting pretty big. But they're out here eating, having a good time. Nobody's over to the water dish. We gotta go check the tail race this morning, check the eggs, see how they're doing. The young chicks are they're having a grand time. Got to work on the shed, put the shed door on. I worked on it a little bit yesterday. Well, what are you doing out here already? Looking for worms? I think our tomato survived. We're running pretty fast on the generator, so we're going to have to slow that down with make some adjustments to the wickets. Downstream, as the sun's starting to come up over the trees there. Upstream, we're still rather low for our water. Our rocks are still way above the top. Get inside and check on the eggs. I put the tarp over the trailer the other day when I moved the portable coop that was right there. I took the tarp off, put it up here to basically air out, dry out a little bit. That's the tarp I cover the tractor with in the winter, so you gotta get that dried out and cleaned. And as you can see, we got two red lights. That indicates that we have a low water situation. Eggs this morning look okay. We still got to add some water. I'm going to put some warm water in there to get the level a little bit higher. And I can do that by just opening the lid, pulling that coffee pot out. It's a dead one. And we'll adjust it down to the smallest level of water that we can get hot. We'll try it that way. Get some hot water in there to get the humidity up a little quicker. It's running about 60%, so it's not terrible, but it really should be all the way up to 70-75% just to cover the last couple days. Again, this weekend we should be having some hatching going on here, and if we don't, then we don't. We'll let it go for a while and check it. The date would be the 26th, so we'll see. We'll see how it happens. Yeah, we're way high on our RPM on that unit, on the little unit, so we'll have to check on that. The pod level is about at a set point, but I don't know if we've got the flow to continue that. So let's put some water in with the eggs, get the incubation up again, my turkey baster. We definitely got to get this incubator cleaned out. It's got a smell to it. But remember, we had a couple rotten eggs, so that would do that. Did about 3 ounces in there. Well, we're getting up there. We're a little high on our humidity level right now, but I guess it'll be fine. I'm gonna put my needle cover back on, or I'll stab myself. That won't be good. Yesterday afternoon, we went down, picked up some feed yesterday morning, down to the good folks in Northville Dog Food Supply Company. They also carry the chicken feeds and goat feeds and pig feed and all the feeds that you would absolutely need. A full Poland line of grains, good stuff. Got back from that, put the feed away, checked everybody's happy. About 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon, had a 2-car motor vehicle accident with entrapment. Very severe, very bad accident. It was all the way out in Pico. Pico is about 12, maybe, where it was about 14 miles from us. Pico has a fantastic fire department. They have the Jaws of Life, but they have very few members. But they're good, a great crew. They showed up on the scene and they had 4 people, because it's Saturday, it's a Friday, people work, and there's no places in Pico to work, so. Anyways, they called out the Lake Pleasant Speculative Fire Department to go out and to help with that situation. We were there about 2.5 hours trying to cut the guy out of the car. Guy is a survivor, and he should be okay. But it was a bad situation. Traffic was backed up because we're very limited on our highways. We got 3. Where this location was, there's no place for the trucks to divert anyway around. So they were backed up about 7 to 10 miles in each direction. So tough. We had 2 life flight helicopters on the scene or to the scene. Expedited both of them in just a bad situation. We did find out that there was a dog involved in the accident in the car that was the cause of the accident. The dog got out of the car, was laying on the side of the road, and they were the sheriff's department was attempting to find a vet that would take the dog, would look at the dog as an emergency situation, and none, I repeat, none of them would. They all refused unless somebody was paying for the bill, or was paying immediately with cash. You can't make this stuff up. If you're going to be a veterinarian, I understand you have to make money too, but your main concern should be for the animals that you're caring for. Hey, if you have to sue the people for payment, you sue them for payment. But that was just ridiculous. It's like going to the hospital and having them say, no, we're not going to help you. I don't know what the outcome officially of the dog was, but I believe that the dog did perish because it had a broken head. But they did finally found somebody locally who said they would pay the money to get the dog fixed. So outrageous, just simply outrageous. Imagine if it was you or your children or even your pet, and you could not get that dog seen or your kids seen because you didn't have enough money to do it. That hurts me. But anyways, at the scene, I got a little bit I was a little dehydrated to start with, and I got a little overheated, so I had to sit down and take a time out. Fine, feel great today. Drinking more fluids, getting water and coffee in me. Matter of fact, I'd rather do the coffee. I forgot to poke a hole in the bottom of the coffee pot, so that won't work. So let's get that done, and I can get my coffee. Jeez. I gotta pull it out and close it, then it'll say it's okay. Cancel that, let it heat back up. It happens every once in a while. I do that every once in a while when I first dispense hot water and I forget to do the pot right. I'm used to one at home having the poker in the bottom and everything works fine. So getting back to looking at what we got here, we are just over set point, so I don't believe we're going to start up because we haven't had any rain, we haven't anything changed. Although tomorrow we're supposed to have rain. Monday we're supposed to have thunderstorms. Tuesday rain, and Wednesday morning some showers. Temperatures are going to be about the same. Sounds like a semi going by. Let's take a quick look. Nope, must have been on the main road. Everybody's getting water there. Anywho, we're just doing the things we have to do today. I gotta get that RPM adjusted on that. Gotta get it turned down, close some of the wickets. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rain, but it only looks like maybe 3/4 of an inch for the whole week. So at this point, it doesn't say anything. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday show sunny, but cool. It's going to be in the upper 50s and lower 60s for the week. Cold temperatures going to be in the 40s, so not terrible, especially for this time of year. Yeah, tomorrow's like 85%, 90%. It's going to rain tomorrow. At some point this week, I've got to get the boat buoys out of the pond. I always questioned why we even had them, but it was somebody had said we should have them, so we will. So hopefully I can get that done this week. Probably, if I don't do it tomorrow afternoon, depending on whether how the rain's coming, then I'll do it on Thursday with the sunshine. Tuesday looks like it's going to be hit and miss on rain, so maybe I can do it while they're doing the tractor. We'll see. But if I have to call the turkey on that day, then that's going to be out. So we'll see. Basically, that's all that I've got for you right now. So hopefully I get some shots going into doing at the Apple Fest and the open house at the fire department today. If you're in the Speculator area, swing on by, see us, say hi. If not, give us a thumbs up, and hopefully the sun is shining where you're at. You guys have a fantastic day.